when it happens, it's like, okay, now we got to work ourselves out of this, right? Like I always go back to like the main, you always think about the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior match, right? Where Warrior wins both of them, and somewhere he relinquishes it, and all of a sudden there's like, oh, well, who's the champion now? You know, like because I'm watching the Sunday program, so I'm not seeing what's actually happening. So,
but also as well, it's not uncharted territories for NXT. Wasn't it just a few years back? It was Keith Lee who held both the NXT Men's Championship and the North American Championship.
And then he had to give up the North American Championship, and then not too long after that, he lost the the NXT Men's Championship and got caught up the main roster.
And I believe also in that same vein, the North American Championship was also decided by a ladder match.
Well, the first one was.
It's on brand, baby.
The inaugural one, the inaugural NXT, the one to figure out who was the first champion, was also a ladder match.
Wow. So, and
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the. It's going to be a great match.
So which you? Let's stick with the WWE thing, because again, it's you're not getting multiple belts from multiple companies for the most part here. You know, maybe we'll have a situation where we have like a TNA championship on a WWE guy or something like that. They did almost do a belt for belt. I don't know if it was misspoken or what in the world, or they pulled back on it, but allegedly the TNA X Division Championship and the NXT Championship were going to be title for title here not too long ago, but they said, no, that's just going to be one belt. Just make this clear here. So what's your preference when you see this happen, let's say in the WWE mechanism, right? Where it is like there's two belts in the same promotion, you know, and let's discount like, obviously, there's ones where there's like tag team championships when somebody has a singles belt situation, and that's I'm let's put that on the side for that. I think that's kind of self, you know, this happens over here, this happens over here, kind of thing, right? So like well, how do you guys feel about like what is your preference, I guess, in the meantime?
I thought they had themselves an out last week when they had Stephanie defend twice, had the NXT Women's Championship first. Got beat down afterwards, and the out would have been, well, normally Stephanie would have won the second match,
of course,
but she was beat down from the first one, and she lost it, you know. But they had her win both matches, and then the next week give it up. So I don't. They didn't really explain. They didn't give a good explanation. They really didn't. I mean, they could have said out, you know, yes, I'm a fighting champion, but me stretching myself over two matches isn't fair for my competition.